Down. Dark Willow hits him with the Shadow Realm. Remnants. 9 with the Styles.
That was nice. Perfectly timed. Yeah, give him the tip. But you try and gank this Alk, and you just all die because there's shrines, and people can TP. And now he's still almost at Relic Gold. It's very frustrating to play against.
Respawns come in, 2 TPs bottom, 20 seconds until the bounties. This is what it's all about with the Alchemist. He turns bounties into gold. Well, everybody does that. He turns them into extra gold. Down. Dark Willow hits him with the Shadow Realm. Remnant. Rezo jumps up to the high ground. They're going to grab at least one.
That was bad. He tried to force perfectly timed.
Yeah,
give him the tip.
dark pack so that the
you try and gank this out, and you just all die because there's shrines. And people can TP. And now he's all this still bounty value. They lose Z3. It's very frustrating to play against.
They get 3. Respawns come in, 2 TPs bottom, 20 seconds until the bounties. What it's all about with the Alchemist. He turns bounties into gold.
Yeah, and now Z-Freak has the tone too, so with that
turns into extra gold.
Try and hunt for kills.
Down.
9's in here, a little team.
Rezo jumps up to the high ground.
He's making the space here. He's trying to perfectly die. Give him the tip, but wait the extra. You try and gank this out, and you just all die because there's shrines. People can TP. And now he's still bounty value. It's very frustrating to play against.
3 respawns come in, 2 TPs bottom, 1 second until the bounties out. What it's all about with the Alchemist. He turns bounties into gold.
Yeah, and now Z-Freak has the tell everyone, so
turns it into extra gold.
Try and hunt for kills.
9's in here, a little team. Rezo jumps up to the high ground. Feels so good when you're playing a hero that's like fast radiance, and you get that relic, and you go from less hitting like a normal person to, oh, this is easy as hell.
Oh, this is a stupid amount of damage this early in the game.
Like that first couple waves, you know?
Okay, first off, I will just say I got to look at the camp stacking in this game, because whenever I watch Z-Freak, I'm always blown away by how good he is at stacking. And so Tavo is going to die, but it's okay. Because where's everyone else on his team? They're at the real spot. There's these like triple stacks here for Alchemist, and that's right, Radiance. It's done. He just got a relic.
And he gets the Skellies too, so he gets all that extra gold. Every time I watch Alchemist, it makes me want to play Alchemist, and then I remember that it's not as much fun as it looks.
It's a lot of hidden creeps.
Dire's middle tower.
Now, although they now have to fight against a 12-minute Radiance, or 11 and a half, whatever you want to call it, they did at least get the tier 1 in the middle lane, which is a big pickup this early in the game. So they're taking advantage of the fact that the Alk wasn't ready to fight yet, but he's there pretty early. Now, what about, you know what's the best thing for Miracle is he gets to just build whatever he wants this game. He gets to go Midas, whatever. He can go like some Blink, Echo Saber build, maybe a Blade Mail if he thinks that's good this game. He could go Maelstrom. He can get an earlier AC. Who cares?
Maelstrom, Blink. That's a build right there.
I think I'd rather just get an Armlet. Do you need to push waves to this team? Everyone else can push waves. Fight!
He wants Blink Deso. So we're both wrong.
Oh, that's nice. I like the Deso. I thought the Myers might get it, but Tavo's going to be... Tavo tends to be on the poor end of these offlaners, no matter what hero he plays.
Well, yeah. You do lose gold when you die. Oh.
Yeah, he is 1-4-1. You're not wrong.
Seems to be a recurring theme. And, I mean, if you have an Alchemist, it can be worth it. They're the sort of tactical feeds where, really, that's... a worthy trade to distract 3 of them and tank a gank while your Alk is farming all those stacks in the jungle.
That last one was definitely a good one. That was a quality feed.
It does not always work like that, though, because Complexity does not always have this kind of gargantuan Alchemist in the mid. 3-4-3 going to get caught.
He killed the Hawk.
9. Okay.
Radiant's top tower.
Work there with the boar.
Yasha. I don't mean to scare you.
Dude.
Mid lane, though. Miracle.
Yeah, I'm watching Miracle.
Okay, good. No, I just mean Limp. He's got the Yasha already.
They're coming in. They're going to turn this. They want 9. Good fear from the Willow. Decent disable. Follow-up stuns. 9 will fall. Looking for Rezo now. He's already used the Shadow Dance. Up to the high ground he goes. Complexity will keep this train moving. In comes Fear. Big echo, but where's the follow-up? Arena comes down from the Mars. Tavo feeling good, and now they'll turn on to Fear.
Oh, they're in big trouble.
Grip onto Slark. JStorm getting cleaned up. This is some mop and bucket Dota here.
That's starting out pretty good with the concoction dodge.
Radiant's middle tower has
With the Ember.
3-0.
Yeah. He threw it, but he managed to slight so that the path of the concoction hit him mid-slight, so that it was he was invulnerable while it hit. It's weird.
Go for the runes.
We'll take that.
Oh man, they just get 3. All right, I think this is enough that it should be over. Right?
I mean, it is a classic snowball. He gets the mud golems here, and he's almost at man.
Now, their entire lead is Alchemist. We must remember. It's a 6k lead, but if you were, let's say, just take 6k away from this Alchemist and just gave him the gold of a normal hero, game is still even.
Yeah, but Manta Radiance at like 17 minutes is stupid.
It's gross. Yeah, that's insane. Like, fighting against that is very hard. The Slark is nearing the Diffusal Blade.
Yeah,
might help
the right word there.
Kill a Miracle. Trying to sound positive. But it sounds an awful lot like Schmear.
Let's pick up the pace, Jax.
A Schmear? Well, they've got the armlet coming. So switching it up again on this Wraith King. You might have been right the first time. And this is where it's rough for JStorm, because you know you're behind, and I mean, you have Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker, so that is something to fight around, but long cooldown ulti not up yet. But you still feel this pressure, like we have to do something. We know the Alchemist is out farming us.
Radiant's top tower.
We know we can't just invade and that Rezo needs time, but we don't have the time. There's no time to talk about time.
No time. Okay, though. They got the boars going. They're going to take this bottom tower. The Hawk is scouting it out. They've put down another sentry. They're still messing around with Complexity here. They're the ones shuffling back and forth and can't defend their tier 1, so they are getting stuff done. They've closed the net worth gap a little bit because Complexity are all centered around their Alchemist looking for a potential fight. And JStorm, as you said, they feel like, I mean, you would think that they need to do something, but they're actually playing correctly patient here because Cole's not getting a lot right now. Only Alk is hitting creeps.
Overall, yes, you're right. That's partially because it seems like Complexity are okay to fight. Like, they're sort of anticipating this Alchemist getting ganked, it feels like.
Yeah, exactly.
And as part of that, they're playing kind of grouped.
And now they've waited long enough that the Echo Slam's back up, but Fear's still level 9, so it doesn't do that much.
What's Ember got? He's gonna go Veil Maelstrom.
Miracle? Very alone. That was a bold place to be.
Okay. The Diffusal, no ulti.
Yeah, that was weird. He was just up on the enemy high ground, practically.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't
I don't
go
know what to
there.
make of that.
They also have the
Especially
advantage
with the
of
Diffusal up. That's not happening.
Rezo has the sentries on him. He just plops one down and gets a ward there mid.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Unfortunately, it is hard to rat this game with JStorm because they don't have very good tower pressure. Only the Beastmaster can really pressure towers. The other heroes are Slark and Ember. All they can do is just get the creep waves into the tower. And Limp's going to show up top with the stun ready.
Just throws it. Not going to be able to get much out of that. It's a BKB next. It's going to keep shoving things out. The classic Alk dynamic. Vacuum cleaner sucking up farm around the map. All the rest of his team struggling to keep pace.
Are they going to have a fight here without Alk? Because that would be really bad. Don't do that. All right, they're running back towards the Alchemist. Why does Tavo play like a support?
Great question. setup though. Fear with the dunk on 2. Miracle gonna lose his ultimate. Of course, Bane already dead. Now more follow-up damage. They leave 1437. In comes the Alchemist. Rezo getting kind of low here. And now Fear inside of the arena. It's a great combo. Rezo tries to jump over but won't live. Now the Ember. Flame Guard.
He just ran. He didn't go to the Remnant.
Stun there.
Wow, man, these jukes. Damn, 9 just handled them. Now, mind you, they're still going to get all the bounty runes, so it's fine. But that was a very nice escape.
Is under attack.
Regeneration.
It is actually 4 bounty runes.
They will kill Z-Freak.
Z-Freak gonna die for it, but again with the Alk, it's pretty worth it. Well, you can almost just see the bounty runes on the gold lead.
Yeah, it's a good thing they were not able to burn down the Wraith King in that last fight, right? Actually getting off the ultimate, couldn't combo them fully on the 2 with the good setup, as you pointed out. Oh, he pre-charged his stun there on Limp. Went for the real big play down bottom with the Blink Dagger. This is peak Alk, though.
Yep. Set up mid, in on the Tavo. Nice Nightmare, mitigates some damage, but probably not enough. Soulbind. Keen's Grip buys him some time. Just barely lives. 50 HP as they turn on the 9. Incredible.
Why didn't you go the Concoction Talent? I thought everyone went the Concoction Talent. Isn't it just way better?
Dire's top
Not
tower
sure.
is under attack.
It's like
Seems
so
like it.
busted.
100%.
You can have Concoction again right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. 25 attack speed doesn't seem like a lot. Especially given... I guess it works pretty well with the ultimate, right? Because it lowers your base attack time, so attack speed is really effective. So I guess that 25 is better on Alk than
Yeah, but it's
kind of
just
feels on
like,
paper.
why are you buying Bling? I don't know. It just feels so good in these like the hero is designed for extended team fights with his healing. So why wouldn't you want more stuns? Doesn't make any sense to me.
On the high ground, Bane maybe in a little too far, but he's got some backup. Limp just charges onto Fear, gets the kill there.
Radiant's top tower
On the other
is
side, the
under
rest of JStorm just head to the hills. So they might get caught by the Willow.
Radiant's top
Who's
tower
gonna
Who's
catch
catching who here? Yeah. Well, I mean, let's make it clear that he doesn't necessarily need the talent, though, because he's just going from hero to hero and grabbing kills. So this is why he's playing.
I mean, it's still a pretty short cooldown, right? 16 seconds. You can still play pretty aggressive around it if you want to. He's just going raw right click, man. Attack speed and damage. And the health as well.
Yeah, the most standard of builds, right?
Yeah, you skip the health.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
40% cleave at 20 is pretty underwhelming, especially compared to the concoction damage.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that talent's pretty busted.
They changed it though.
Dire's top
What do you mean? With the it used to be super busted.
Yes, now it's
Now it's just good.
now it's it adds the max damage, right? It's not like a minimum. That's what was so broken about it.
The minimum was silly. Keen's Grip. Fear again in some trouble. Counting down with the concoction. Nicely done with your staggered stun. Slark not even here.
structures are fortified.
There's a jungle in enemy territory.
That's your high ground, guys.
Dire's middle
No buyback on the Shaker. Kind of a shame because he does have Blink Echo.
Radiant's
Kind of felt like JStorm just weren't ready for this siege up the high ground. They're like, oh, they're not going to push. Oh, they're not going to push. Guys, they're pushing.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Now this I like. See, this was their problem last game, is they didn't commit for the racks when they had to. And it was scary there. Limp almost died, but he got away with it. He went back in. He still has his BKB. Does not have a TP though, but that was a very risky play. But they got away with it. Well, maybe. Trent spoke too soon. That Earthshaker has Echo Slam.
Oh, C3. Off to the side, might still survive. Wraith King also with the ulti. Should be set to go down. Now coming back up, Tabo jumps in with the arena. They're ready to fight. Limp doing big damage. 9 and 1437 both fall instant buybacks. Tabo goes down in exchange. It's a bloody fight, and they might have got enough now to finish off Limp. Another defensive nightmare buys him some time, but it is not enough. The buybacks are too overwhelming. Miracle TP's out, and on the other side, Bane looking for something in the trees, but a tall order indeed. Tries his best. Down he will go.
So that was a buyback into a triple kill, I think, for 9.
Yes, they used 2 buybacks here, so in the end, it is a gain for JStorm. They did still lose melee barracks.
That pressure in the top lane is going to get pretty annoying, though, thanks to having that melee racks down. So the pressure is now ramped up very significantly from the Alchemist. What is Fear doing?
B bottom. Caught again. No dunk available here. So this is going to turn on the Tabo now. Miracle.
Okay, the Fear bait worked.
Also going to be here. No ulti. Another nice nightmare. Limp trying to break this up. Miracle is sustaining for now, but Limp can't get to him. Now he's going to have to fight 9. 9's down. That is a dieback, and Rezo on the run. Still with the ulti. Should live. Fear blinks to the low ground. TP home. Limp, no vision there. Other side. On the hunt, and Thieben will live.
Man, 9 must be so tired of Bane today. He just keeps getting gripped.
Primal Roar, another defensive nightmare. BKB used by Limp. Soulbind does connect. Willow into the Shadow Realm. The BKB Slark ready to fight. Does chuck the stun. Now Miracle trying to save his Alchemist. They catch him with the tether, and Alk will go down. No buyback there either. Stun onto the Shaker. Miracle wants to find another kill. Help a Tabo will make it pretty easy. And even more now set up onto Grimstroke. Plenty of follow-up damage there. All 3 in the grave without buyback on JStorm. So we might see Complexity look to at least take a tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
At least. Tired without the Alk, though. To get more, if that is.
Yeah, this Bane has been on point with the sleeps. I will definitely agree with that statement. Defensive Nightmares have done a lot.
Radiant's middle tower has
Yeah, he's
fallen.
no solo, but he's very good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's Complexity's game.
Yeah, I'll say.
$1,000.
All they have to do is cross the T's and dot the I's, right? They just go to the Roach Pit, put some sentries down.
200 a person. That's a lot of pizzas. I would definitely order a pizza. That's my first thought is I just won some money. I'm getting a fucking pizza. Delivery tonight, boys. How American. Speaking of delivery. It's not DiGiorno. It's Uber Eats. Uh-oh. We got a team fight here. This team fight will be brought to you by Uber Eats. Maybe this is the throw. Complexity with the 3-2-2. They're going to go in onto Miracle, but no. JStorm, they're afraid. They're hesitating. They don't know what to do. Limp jumps in. They're losing move, but they have to use a fissure. That breaks it up. On the other side, Ember caught again by this team script. Full duration. 9 is dead. As Trent said, he's breaking his keyboard in half right now. He hates the Bane Elemental and Throbos. Now Resolution gets stunned up, and it is not going to be the 3-2-2. Uber Eats, I'm so sorry, but get the hell out of here. All right, JStorm, not going to lose anymore.
You know, you don't think it's going to come through for us again? This Slark's still pretty farmed, even though he's dying. How much gold he has?
3-2-2.
Is it possible? Can it happen? No, I have to agree. Feels incredibly difficult at this point, and they're going to go into the Roche, clean it on up. Does this Bane have anything? He just has Glimmer. That's the thing about these Banes is that they don't even have Aether Lens. They've been catching him with Fiend's Grip. Like, look at the range on Fiend's Grip. That's with a talent. It's not that far.
Right place at the right time.
Dyer's
So
bottom
now the textbook plays come. They get Roche. Aegis goes to Miracle.
Oh
Comes in.
my God!
See you
Did
later.
See that out there?
Steven. Yeah, that was your 2-shot there. Really making Grimstroke look good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That was
Radiant's
743
top
damage for the
shrine is under
concoction. In case you guys were wondering.
Solid.
Yeah, Miracle takes the Aegis, as you guys can see, because Limp was busy. He had to go for the kill. You know, he's got his concoction talent damage, so he wants to
Radiant's
pop
top
those 760s on the
under
people.
attack.
And he had to get bottom for the bounty runes, as they're going to clean up 4 again.
That's cool. Just a cool 1,500 gold for the Alk.
Radiant's
Got
bottom
Naganins
shrine is
now.
under attack.
Surprised he doesn't have bots yet. I feel like I would just go bots next instead of an eggs. But I guess they're so far ahead, he's just like...
He doesn't really need it. Yeah. Rezo
Radiant's
stops
top
the
shrine
stun.
is falling.
Nicely timed. Blinks back after stunning himself. That little alchemist stuns his big old ogre.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste his mana cooldown.
Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
Uh-oh. Hey, Rezo.
He's found one, but again, the stun
Man, that was
not gonna
like
go through.
Right at the end.
Close.
Look at this kill score of Miracle, dude. 1, 1, and 18. Not taking any of the kills.
That's a good boy there. It's a nice Wraith King. He's got the no reincarnation mana cost now with the
Radiant's
Heaven's
bottom
Halberd
shrine
and
is under
Mjolnir.
attack.
You get another shrine. Complexity still just doing their thing.
Radiant's bottom shrine has
They
fallen.
are really not interested in another one of these throws. But I think they did the right thing like this time they went aggressive when they had to. They made a slightly riskier maneuver in taking that melee racks and not just being comfortable taking a tier 3. Because that's what screwed them over in game 1.
Yeah. Now high ground.
He's blocked. He's stuck inside.
Oh no.
Page.
What's he gonna do?
Hey, remember, he doesn't have
Off
the
the
Aegis.
BKB. Bravo jumps in. Being very patient with their spells. Miracle is the one with the Aegis. Don't forget, Cabo uses his own BKB, but Soulbind comes out.
They need to run at them now, though, I think, right? Because Limp doesn't have his ulti.
24 seconds, pretty tight window. They did use Soulbind. They're coming pretty far out. Rezo does know his limits.
And there we go, the smoke out.
Complexity. Waiting for that Alk, although his ulti's coming up off cooldown now. This is a bit risky.
Mars is a good target, though. Oh, if he can get him back, that is.
Yep. Got the arena down. Clark trying to finish him off, but Miracle still standing on the backside. Fear dying to the Alk, but they get some big damage on the Bane. Clark maybe on the run. End of resolution. Now back on the other side. Tavo did fall. Buyback was used by Bane. There's the reincarnation. Limp going after 9. They've got 1 stun. They'll have another concoction in 10. But 9 is out of options, and down he goes. Buyback is available.
So he just intentionally killed himself to pop his ulti to slow down that Ember, by the way.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. He just used the armlet and let himself get burned to death.
Double damage Alk.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Man dodge there. Creeps on the way. Breaks the back door. Skeletons coming back here momentarily. The dead tower. Buybacks used on the Radiant. Only a couple remain. Barracks exposed. Taking heavy damage. Melee. Next target, as Wraith King again, just reincarnation, still has the Aegis, although about to lose it in about 10 seconds.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Fissure. Chains.
Radiant's top
Stroke.
barracks are under attack.
All right, guys, he lost one of his Aegis.
Well, they stopped the regen at least, I guess. So another lane down, just one remaining. Things looking pretty grim here for old JStorm.
Yo, give it to Miracle. Yes. That I'm into.
We got Wraiths, baby. 7 seconds of Wraith action.
Bounty.
What a bounty!
Trent, did you know that they can use their ultimates when they're in Wraith form?
You know what? I actually did know that. I learned it after an embarrassing moment where I thought they couldn't.
Go on the run. Moon Shard now. Rezo does like this attack speed.
Maris is like, okay, let's go.
Well, Moo jumps in though, wants to grab the Bane. They know how important that lockdown is. 9 finds some vengeance, however, he's got the Phoenix
him the
Grip now
grip.
as a Wraith. And he's just gonna get a full duration grip off. It's enough to kill 9. You can't stop him. The Wraiths were worth it. Now Rezo stuck inside of the pit. The combo with the Willow. It's darn tooth. 1437 also falls. Moo looking to TP out. They find him but can't interrupt it. A buyback already used by the Slark. The other 2 dead heroes with it, except Ember. I said that weird, but Ember's stuck in the grave.
The cold, clammy hands of death. Dead Bane, as if that guy couldn't get any scarier. Now he's a ghost, still fiend stripping. What can you do? I actually think he might need a new keyboard after this game. I don't think he were wrong. I might have to contact someone on Beyond the Summit and see. You know.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Well, Lift still remaining, but soon to be Mega's creep closing in on top. And there it is. The last bout of immunity. Rezo trying to stand his ground, put a lot of damage into the Wraith King, but it's just a Wraith King. He doesn't care about mana anymore. They get the barracks mid. They get 1 HP. Range barracks now, all that stands between them and Megas. Miracle back to life again. 35 seconds till another reincarnation. Earthshaker falls. Buyback from Fear. It is a 5v3, though it's going to take Bane a while to get back in here. BKB from Tavo. And that's the Mega Horn. $36K now. Alchemist does go down. He becomes a Wraith. Get some damage into the tower. That's one way to do it. So that's this game now. Megas are out, but we're going to hang on and see what happens. Wow, butterfly on Wraith King. Huh?
We got another Ags done. That's so secret shot now.
There we go. 343 in some trouble. Turns into a Wraith. Again, has the Fiend script. Just drops it. Rezo disarmed on the run. Bane finally dies. 9 jumps in. It just gets chunked by Miracle. Might still live, but definitely on the run. Remnant back up to the high ground. Willow trying to survive, but Slark will finish her off. All these Wraiths helping out a good bit. Nice blink spear onto the Beastmaster. They're going to need more damage to find this kill. Miracle again has the reincarnation. They just can't kill him fast enough. I do die back now. Miracle again in onto Rezo. Spear gets the stun, and that should be the end of the Slark. And this game, moments away. There it is, GG.
Oh, we didn't even get to see who he was going to give the Ags to. Well, a pleasant Alchemist game. That cold, man. That was like the best Dota we've seen to play by a mile. Just very solid Alchemist strategy. They biffed a bit on the earliest bounty runes, but that was an 11.5 minute Radiance into like a 13-minute Midas, Radiance Manta or something. So, GG.